our blood, but drown in their own.
Привет.
Привет.
Как вас зовут?
Меня зовут Миша.
Миша, хорошо?
Да.
Вы говорите по-английски?
Да, я говорю по-английски.
Cool. So
Yeah.
what's up, man?
Oh, not much.
What do we basically say? We basically said hi.
Yeah, hi, like, what's your name? And do you speak English?
How did you respond when I said как вас зовут?
I said, my name is Mike, or Misha is Mike in like Russian.
Misha.
Yeah.
What in the hell? So
Yeah, I guess you can see it that way too.
alright, so yeah, we said your name. This is my friend Mike, or as I call him, Russian Mike.
Yeah.
Oh dude, so we just had some Chinese food, and we just got some Peking, and we got some fortune cookies.
Yes, sir.
So let's see what our fortune is.
Alright, you first.
What if it's like, you're definitely gonna get corona, it's gonna be terminal.
Hope not.
Smile, it'll make the world brighter.
That's good.
Not bad.
Yeah, let's see what I got. Join a club today, you'll be surprised.
Aryan Brotherhood.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did yours really say join a club today?
Yeah. Join a club, you'll be surprised.
Hey, we were
Alright.
looking at that ESL over there.
Yeah, that's a good club to join.
Maybe that's what I was talking about.
We could teach.
Hell yeah. It said it was free. I don't know how that. I'm sure they probably get paid by the church. But anyways, so yeah, basically, word for word, phrase for phrase. I started out with saying привет, and so I said hi, which is the more casual form, rather than using здравствуйте, which would be the formal form, right?
Yeah.
More or less.
Mm-hmm.
And then after you said hi, I said, what did I say? I said как вас зовут, which means what is your name?
Mm-hmm.
And then Mike replied,
My name's Mike.
what was it? Как вас ты?
Huh?
How did you say my name is?
Как тебя зовут?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Как тебя зовут? So that's what you said. Как тебя зовут?
Yes.
Misha.
Mm-hmm.
Misha. Which what does it mean in Russian? Is that what it means, little bear, or is that Mishka?
Mishka. Or
Mishka.
Little Bear.
Gotcha. Hell yeah. So Misha is Mike.
Yeah,
Correctly
Mike.
translated. So you said your name, and then I said хорошо, which means
Yeah, good.
good. And then from there, what did I say? What did I say?
Вы говорите по-английски?
Yeah, I asked you if you speak English.
Yeah.
Вы говорите.
Вы.
Вы.
Yeah. Or ты, like informal, just like casual. Ты говоришь по-английски.
Ты вы говоришь по-английски.
Yeah, ты говоришь по-английски.
Okay, so we were talking about this earlier when we were sitting eating. So I got two different translations from using YouTube and then Google. And I kind of, I feel like based off of what you said, which one I probably will go with for now. But the one on YouTube was saying, Voi говорите по-английски. But on Google, it was saying, Ты говоришь по-английски.
Mm-hmm.
And we determined that говоришь is the verb.
Yeah, that's a verb.
Okay. To speak.
To speak.
So you would use the you personally would use remind me again. Ты voi.
Ты говоришь по-английски.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ты говоришь по-английски.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Да.
Da. Yeah. Yeah, man. So where are you from? Roughly.
I'm from Henrico, Virginia.
Word. And that's pretty close to Richmond.
Yeah.
We've known each other
For a couple years. 2 years? Yeah, 2 years.
It's probably been a little longer than that. If you
2.5 years.
When we worked with
A-Dub at...
Grr.
No, that was at Kings of Mean. Remember A-Dub? I think that's the first time I worked with you. What is...
Talk to Gary.
You A-Dub... You were working with A-Dub and I was working with J-Plays.
Right. Yeah, that's been over 2 years though since we've been there.
Yeah, I think it was like March. So yeah, it has been a little... I don't know, it's April, so... Yeah, a little bit. I guess a little bit over 2 years.
Off and on, yeah, about 2 or 3 years. But so, how long have you been living in America?
Almost 30 years.
Awesome, dude. So, how old were you when you?
I was 3 years old.
Nice. Do you remember? Do you remember any of Moscow?
Unfortunately, but I did go back. When I was like 8 years old, so I was back in summer of '98. So that was over 20 years ago. Well, 22 years ago. So a long time.
Nice. Heck yeah.
People born that year are graduating college.
It's wild, dude, how fast time flies. It really is crazy.
Yep.
Seems like it was just yesterday.
Yeah. When Backstreet Boys were big back then. People wore Air Jordans.
Back streets back. All right.
Yep. Yeah.
That and what was it? 96 degrees or something like that?
Yeah, it's like 90, or is it 98 degrees?
98 degrees, I think that's what it was.
Yeah. Britney Spears.
Yeah. Exactly, man.
Or the movie Titanic.
Now, when we got a little bit older in like the 2000s, you know, I was listening to Good Charlotte a couple days ago.
Yeah, Good Charlotte.
And
or what's that song? What is it called? You don't want to be just like you.
That's the anthem.
Yeah, the anthem. Yeah, I remember that one. Or lifestyles of the rich and the famous.
They're always complaining.
Yeah.
Always complaining. And then they had one called Girls Don't Like Boys. Girls don't like boys. Girls like cars and money.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you remember the All American Rejects?
I remember the name of the band, but what song?
I know that's Swing,
Yeah,
swing
swing.
from a tango south my heart. Yeah.
Oh, well, imagine as I'm pacing the pews in the church corridor.
I think that's like a little later on. I think that was like mid 2000s.
Yeah. That's what was that band called? I gotta put the window down a little bit.
I think it was Panic at the Disco.
Yeah, that's what it was. I don't know any of their other songs, but
Some 41, obviously. I don't want to waste my time.
become another casualty of society.
Yeah, that's right, man. It's crazy. Early 2000s is like, the year 2000 was 20 years ago, which to me is crazy. We're like well into the new
20 years ago, man.
20 years ago.
And like 2000, that seemed like it was all like hip and stuff, like, or like tech, you know, tech wise, like it was Y2K.
Yeah, Y2K.
And like during movies, people would be like, "Oh, the world's gonna end." And
Or remember the dial-up internet, like, beep, beep, beep. Like I can't impersonate that. I remember dial-up internet well.
Did you ever try to do use dial-up for porn?
Oh no. But I'd be looking at like musical instruments like guitars and whatnot, and like mom would be on the phone and I'd be like, shit.
Yeah. Mike, get off the phone. Misha, get the hell back here. So when do we go into Moscow, man?
Oh,
Before or after Copenhagen?
it don't matter. But I don't know. There's like a girl I talked to like almost 10 years ago, and I thought about like talking to her again 10 years later, just come out the cut and maybe meet up for her.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Send her a message.
Yeah.
Send her a dick pic.
Yeah, maybe just like try to get in her pants that way.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, you haven't talked to her in 10 years. Just don't even make it hard first, dude. Just send a link.
But back then, like, I had my old computer. It had like I could do the Russian alphabet. But on my new computer, well, it's not new. I already had it for a while, but I don't have the Russian, the Cyrillic alphabet on, because when I first talked to her, I typed it in Cyrillic. So I'd have to like type in English, but like Russian, you know what I mean? Instead of like the actual Cyrillic.
Yeah, like romanticized or whatever. Like, okay, so would it be like basically for da instead of using that weird symbol that's like a straight line?
Oh yeah, da. Oh, like the D, da.
Yeah, so you would write D-A. You would
just write D-A, yeah, da. Or just, I'll say like privet, I'll say P-R-I-V-E-T.
Okay.
or Privyet, like Priviet, whichever one it is.
Heck yeah, man. Yeah, definitely hit her up, dude. Maybe she's got some friends too you could hook me up with.
Yeah. And it looks like, I mean, looking for her profile, she looks like she's like single. So.
Oh shit. Dick pic inbound.
Yeah.
Friendly dick pic online.
Привет.
Yeah, привет. Davushka Krasivya.
Pipishka.
Would to say that girl is pretty, would it be Davushka это красивее?
Она красивая девушка. Yeah, like say она, she. She is, она, well, there's no is, it's just like она, she, pretty girl. There's no, yeah. There's no like is, like she is.
Pretty.
Yeah, she pretty.
Damn, girl.
Yeah, like think of it like.
Damn, bro, she's pretty.
No, she pretty. Like I said, skip the is part.
Hell yeah.
Like ghetto, yeah, think ghetto.
Yeah, ghetto. I think the urban youth would love fucking learning Russian. Like, damn, she fine, bro. She alright. So, all right. So you would say, okay, what is Krasivya and then Krasavitsa?
Krasavitsa is like
that would be
like a princess, like, well, not a princess, but like she's like a pretty princess. I don't even know how to.
So Krasavya,
it's kind of like almost. I don't know if it's like quite slang. I guess it is a little bit like slang. Krasavitsa.
And then Krasivya, would that could be used to describe like objects, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So Krasivya,
or like you could say like красивое, красивое здание, like Peking.
It's a beautiful,
yeah.
beautiful Chinese place.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Shout outs to Peking, fucking best food in the town. Hell yeah, man! All right, so I'm sure if people are still listening to this point, which I'm sure they are, we're always getting listens every day on different stuff. But if they're still listening, I'm sure they want to like hear if you've ever listened to Bert Kreichers, the machine story.
Oh yeah.
Yamashina?
Yamashina. Yeah. Oh yeah, like he just like hooks up with like the Russian mafia.
Yeah, he's like Sto when Igor.
Yeah.
Which means what? we're getting.
Sto, yeah, what? Yeah.
Usually I only do like 1 or 2 new words per episode just so it's easy to digest, but they've learned a lot in this one episode. They learned like pretty good. If you wanted to say like, actually I'm gonna save one. Well, you know what? Fuck it. We'll say it. Очень приятно. That would be very nice.
Yeah, like Bora, very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Очень приятно. Yeah. Hell yeah. Dude, I actually just got followed too. I was going to show you this just for the sake of the podcast. Russian accounts constantly follow me, and I don't know if it's because I follow them and then like they see that I'm following Russian accounts, or if it's because there's like Russian language in the bio.
Yeah.
But it's always like look, this one is a fucking massage, like a spa. A massage parlor in Moscow.
Mm-hmm.
They just followed me today. Shout outs to whoever you are.
Yep.
But so you have listened to the machine story?
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's funny.
That was back in the 90s.
Was it when that machine story came out?
Yeah.
Bert Kreichers?
Yeah, he was in like college and like he was taking Russian
well,
college.
90s, that's when like the Russian mafia was like really big in the 90s, like right after the demise of the Soviet Union.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what. Well, I say exactly like I'm some historian, but that's what I've heard from YouTube videos.
And then a lot of them, like, I mean, I guess they either ended like 50 Cent, like get rich or die trying. Like you either die trying or you end up in like politics. Or something like that.
What, in the 90s or now?
Oh, like in like 90s going into like the 2000s.
Get rich or die trying.
Yeah, kind of like figure like 50 Cent. You're a politician. You become a politician from being a what you call like an El Chapo, and then or you die trying.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like the only way out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's some people that the only opportunity to get ahead or to...
My uncle almost died at the hands of the Russian mafia. He got mugged because he had a construction business where he was building like luxury houses, and
oh my god.
Yeah, he was like, they kept him in like some kind of bunker, like he had a bag over his head, and it was, I guess some dude just walked, like a passerby just like heard a noise, and then I guess the law enforcement got notified or something. But yeah, he could have easily not been around, not been here if it wasn't for that individual.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Wow. So they were like gonna like hold him until he until they could like extort money.
Yeah, I think they wanted money. They extort money.
That's wild, man.
Yeah, that's some crazy shit.
That's something that like we here like in Richmond, Virginia don't really have to worry about as much. Like,
yeah, there are other guys with him. Like one guy went crazy and like, but my uncle, like, he's morally pretty, tough dude. So
good for him, man.
He was able, to make it out alive out of that situation. So yeah, it is pretty wild for sure. Wow.
Yeah. That is so the other dude, he went crazy during it or after?
I think during, or I think everybody survived, but yeah, that happened right after like my brother was born, or right before my brother was born in '96.
Dang, dude.
So yeah.
Yeah, I don't play around.
Oh, hell no.
Things are a little bit different though now, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Than the '90s.
Yeah, 90s. That's what they call like wild '90s, like. It was like the Wild West.
For real?
Yeah.
Good God, I couldn't even imagine.
Yeah. So.
Like, that kind of shits on the whole the machine story.
Oh yeah.
Bert Kreicher, that makes Bert Kreischer's story seem a little like mild now compared to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like stealing on a train and drinking with Igor and Igor.
Yeah.
Sasha and Sasha or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, damn. So, obviously, like, through Hollywood culture, like the Red Scare and everything, people, like, want to associate, like, which, I mean, I guess part of it, there is some truth in some of it of, like, basically, as far as the technology world goes, like, Russian hackers being the threat or something like that. But I would say, modern day, it's more so Chinese, like, as far as cyber warfare and stuff like that.
This type of things probably still happen, like with mafia, probably in some like Latin American countries, Central America, like shit's still going on like that. No doubt, man. You watching anything good recently? Finished Stranger Things? Nah, I haven't really watched anything. It's been working. Yeah, work. It's good. Work grind, work life. Oh yeah. When you gonna get on that RuneScape? I don't know. I just watch YouTube. Random YouTube. Hell yeah. And you play the bass, right? Play bass, yeah. I'm not good, but yeah, I do play bass. You weren't like you're good. You're not bad. When we went to yeah. I kind of like dig at playing with like a for pick. Play bass with a pick. Like punk rock. Hell yeah. So, I guess here soon, I'm going to probably head up to Best Buy and get this thing sorted out so I can get a new 2 terabyte hard drive, since the one that I got didn't work for the Mac for whatever reason. See, cop right there just driving around. Hell yeah. He can do that all he wants. He can do that all he wants. What is this? It's Hangover County. Hand over your rights. Hand over, yeah. Or like D would say, like, oh, I got pulled in hand over. Like you say hand over instead of hand over. He's like hand over. Yeah, it ain't no joke. Especially like when we were in high school. Like when we were in high school and just going to parties and stuff like that. It's literally amazing that nothing worse. I guess the cops would just see like a bunch of cars and they'd be like, hey, where are you guys? Oh, they bust up in that shit all the time, man. It's just like high schoolers having fun. Hey, that's invasion of privacy. Yeah, and they would take it to the next level. But they didn't take advantage because, like, you're just a high school kid. You don't know, like, your rights, but they know, so they just, like, take advantage of this, I guess. Man, one time I was at this party, and this, like, the dude whose house it was,
he was kind of dumb to begin with. I didn't know him personally, but what his decision that he made was pretty dumb because his mom put up the house for rent. So there was like no furniture in the house, and there was a for rent sign, basically as if it was for sale. So they knew that. So the neighbors knew that no one was like living there.
Yeah.
And then one day it's just like all these high schoolers partying in it, and so the cops.
Like it was like a rave party.
No, but I have been to a couple of those. There's this one called, I think it was like Shockwave or something like that. That's what the Facebook invite was back in the day. And it was like all this lasers and fucking DJs and dirty hippies and cringy wooks.
Yeah.
Shit like that. It was fun. But this specific one, dude, the one I was talking about, the cop like knocked on the back door, I think it was. And the dude who answered it was his mom's house. And the cop said, "Can we come inside?" And the dude said yes.
What?
Yeah, because he was
like, no,
scared.
you can't come inside. Well, yeah, but maybe, yeah, he just like kind of like, he just like his nerves got the best of him or whatever.
So they came inside, sat everyone down, and we were.
What were they like? Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I'm coy.
What we need is a sing fall on. Drugs are bad, okay?
Yeah, is that what they were like?
So, sort of, except for no. They were way more assholes about it. They were like, "All right, everyone on the floor." Probably had their guns like about to be drawn, like no joke.
Yeah, it was like y'all aren't armed or nothing. Yeah.
Everyone on the fucking floor. Starts peeing himself. Oh man, I got a funny story about that. I'll have to tell you after off air. But dude put his
What if they were like pedophiles? That just want to like
the cops?
Yeah, what if they like just wanted to touch the girls, the high school girls?
Shit, man, I would not put it past them. I mean,
well, I'm not saying all the cops, but maybe what if like one of them was a pedophile, just wanted to like.
Oh, dude!
Search one of the girls. Like, so he searched the girls, young girls first.
You know that they get power trips. Like, and they're not all bad. Like, there's some really good cops.
No, I'm sure not all cops. There's a good cop, bad cop.
Yeah, I've known some friends, a family, an extended family that are good people, and
they're decent people.
Yeah, it's an impossible, as Rogan would say, it's an impossible position to be in, kind of like the expectations of, like having to deal with like stupid shit at the same time as having to deal with people like shooting and stuff.
Or like, what do you feel like Trayvon Martin? Like, I don't know who's right or wrong. Like, it could have been like just a guy just trying to defend himself.
It could be a guy trying to defend himself, or it could be a guy that was just waiting for someone, just waiting by his window to see anyone so he could shoot him. I don't know. Yeah. That's been so long ago, I haven't looked into that.
What about that guy who's selling cigarettes in New York, like, and he got, like, strangled by the cops?
Yeah, that's crazy. That was
over
crazy.
His, like, cigarettes.
That was fucking crazy.
Selling. Yeah.
It happens all the time, man. But, and it's, it's not right. And that's why people, protest about it, because, it might not affect me or you or certain people, individuals, as much, but there definitely are cases where it's of harassment. But that, like, certain, like, we'll say bad cops or whatever, that they love the power trip of being in control, pulling over a little high school girl, a little college girl, whatever.
Yeah.
And them having to listen to them, and then if they, like, start saying something or crying, just like, listen to me! Like, start being a dick and shit like that. And they get off on that shit. They got
step out your car!
Yeah.
Like
exactly.
Yeah.
What are you, fucking stupid?
Yeah.
Just fucking power trip shit. Like, I can handle my stuff, but yeah, I would be enraged if, like, and shit, man, there's even videos of, like, cops doing, like, talking to, like, ladies' daughters like that, and
really?
Yeah, and then fucking, like, slamming them on the ground, like, because they're scared, It's fucking crazy shit.
You say everything, like, even, like, racism among cops, or, like, people of, like that are minorities, they get, like, a shorter leash. Yeah, they're more aggressive towards, like, African American or whoever.
Well, all you gotta do, if you want to see proof, is ride around this town.
Yeah. Specifically,
and every time you see someone pulled, just look and see what they look like. And, honestly, it's a part of why I, like, look what I'm rocking right now. Fucking this is what I wear. You know what I'm saying? Like, I blend in.
Like good old boy.
Yeah, I got a camo hat with fucking black shades and a not flamboyant, fluorescent.
Yeah, high visibility t-shirt.
High vis work shirt. So I blend in with, the crowd like a chameleon.
Yeah, there you go. And me too, I guess. Like, I'm just like, yeah, I'm Russian, but I could be American too. Like, unless I tell someone like, hey, I'm Russian, like, I'm just like, just a regular old redneck.
Start speaking to the officer like this now. Now, officer, why would you pull old innocent me? Now you must be mistaken. So you didn't watch Tiger King?
No, but I read like about the dude, the Tony Exotic.
Yeah, what was his name? It wasn't Tony, was it?
Yeah, or is it Joe Exotic? I'm sorry, Joe. Yeah, that's a wild looking dude. I'm like,
meth smoking, gun toting, mullet rocking.
Yeah, got the handlebar. Oh, he's got neck tats.
He looks like a fucking leather wallet. Like he looks like he took a piece of like pork or something or cow.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's not.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that's just like the epitome of like, like weird shit happens in Florida kind of guy, like trailer park dude.
God.
Kind of impersonates all that.
You should see it, man, just for the sake of it. If you got a computer at home or whatever, on your phone, I'll give you my Netflix account login so you can watch Netflix. But
no, we got Netflix. I just got to kick my mom off. And usually it's mom, she gets you watch all the TV.
We got
Mom,
man.
Let's watch Tiger King.
See, too bad it's not dial-up days. You could just fucking go on the phone.
Yeah.
Call and disrupt your line.
Yeah.
I can't imagine how long that would take.
Yeah.
To watch a Netflix thing on.
Yeah, if Netflix was around back then.
Be like one movie a month if you're lucky.
Yeah. Or I'll be working like I remember like in middle school, like a middle school project, like writing a report, and like mom or dad they'd be on the phone, like, and I'd be like, fuck, I can't do my project.
Oh well, I guess I gotta get bad grades in school. In school.
Yeah. Middle school doesn't matter. Well, you know what? If you're gonna be an electrician, school doesn't matter anyway. There are dropouts that do this work. Plenty of dropouts.
I dropped out in 7th grade. I've been doing electrical work ever since.
Yeah.
You got your journeyman's card?
Yeah.
Man, journeyman's card? You don't need that shit.
Yeah. You don't need that shit. Just because you got your card don't mean you're a good electrician.
You a good electrician?
Stop at Hottie every morning. Give me a biscuit.
That sounds like something Danny say, like, journeyman card don't mean shit.
Yeah.
Or I told Danny's like, yeah, I got an A. I get A's in school. You're like, school don't mean shit. Journeyman card don't mean shit.
Oh, come on, man. You don't need that shit. You're just wasting your time. You're wasting your time and your breath going to that damn school. There's an 80% chance you're not going to make it, and 20% chance you're going to make it. Oh, come on, Danny.
Yeah.
There's a 0.17% chance you're going to make it as a good electrician.
Oh, man. Gotta love it.
I'm gonna get my journeyman card before Jeremy.
Like, look, Jeremy Pooh.
Yeah, I'm sure you could work things out with that. You're almost done with school. You only got one last year, right?
Yeah. I'm a senior. I'm gonna be a senior at Saveka.
Hell yeah, I got 2 more years. Unless I test out early, which I would like to do. I just gotta look into it.
Yeah.
I gotta go to like some supply house and see if they got, or do some Mike Holtz practice tests.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, I guess probably gonna go to Best Buy and get the shit straight. So I'll go ahead and end this and then figure out what from there. But thanks for I said thanks for having me on. Yeah. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I'm sure people appreciated that. We got to do like a Russian language episode and an Epic Banter episode all in one.
Yeah.
So that's pretty sweet. We got some good fortunes. What club are you gonna go join today?
I don't know. Bloods or Crips?
Hey, I hear you guys do a nice after school club.
Yeah, I forgot what to say. Join a club and you'll be surprised.
Yeah.
I'll
you
be
will.
surprised if I don't get shot or beat up.
Yeah, exactly.
That's gonna be the surprise.
Be like, oh, you guys are cool, right? You
Hey.
guys are gonna beat you.
At least you'll have a cool gang name.
Yeah. 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 Misha. What the hell?
Misha. All right,
Yeah, it
bro.
could be like a ghetto name or a Russian name.
Yeah, Misha the Mishka.
Yeah. Or like black people got a name like Anton. Well, that's, you know what? That's a Russian name, but it's also a ghetto name.
Anton
Yeah, Anton.
for
You know,
Anthony.
No, there's like black people. They got names like Anton.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's also a Russian name. Anton.
these motherfuckers, man. I wonder, are they black Russians?
Yeah.
It's not,
Black Russian.
not many of those, from what I understand. Probably more Asian Russians, really.
Yeah, Asian, like Korean Russian, or they got like Chukchis, Eskimos. They look Asian.
Siberian.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, hopefully we can plan for going to Copenhagen. You know,
Yeah.
some point either this year or next year. I'm definitely gonna go by next year. So hopefully this COVID stuff calms down.
Yeah. Or yep. Don't go this year.
You might get stuck.
Yeah. And you're gonna miss that civic orientation.
Missed that orientation, baby.
Do all those math problems we gotta do.
Yeah. I'm not looking forward to another 2 years of school.
I wonder if there's gonna be even more math problems.
All right, 2 + 2.
Yeah.
Like, what is okay? What is the equation? What is Ohm's law? Okay.
Oh yeah, like what's the number to what was that multiplier number? I forget.
Yeah, exactly. Because you don't need skewed. The only thing I remember, like as far as the equations go.
What'd she say?
Yeah, I don't know. What was she saying? She's like,
It was like
she was like this. She's like, like what? Okay.
weird shit happens in Florida and weird shit happens in Mechanicsville.
Fuck yeah. God damn.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna blow up the toilet.
Staying there for an hour.
Yeah.
Fucking lock the door.
Yeah.
Draw the blinds.
Yeah.
Furiously masturbate for the next 3 hours.
Blumpkin.
Yeah.
Is there one where you like masturbate and shit at the same time? Is there a term for that?
Dinser Blumpkin.
Yeah.
Good God. Hell yeah, I think I'm gonna go home and scape it up. Some
Yeah.
RuneScape.
Yep.
Alright, bro.
Yeah, man.
Well,
All right, back to Enrico
yep.
for me.
Yeah, back to RuneScape for me.
Yeah.
So I guess this is Das Vidania.
Yep.
Till next time.
Yep, man.
Alright, brother.
All right, dude.
Peace.
Yep. Peace.